Hi guys, today we are talking about why you should invest in cryptocurrency, and in particular Bitcoin. We're going to start with a short explanation of what Bitcoin is, and then take a closer look at Bitcoin as an investor. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes. If you enjoy this video, please give us a like, and if you'd like to see more content, hit the subscribe button below. So what is Bitcoin? Well, it's an electronic currency. It is independent. It doesn't belong to a bank or third party. It works person to person, and computers all over the world use mathematical functions to verify all Bitcoin transactions, and that is called blockchain. This is a universal record of who owns what. Bitcoin was invented in 2008. Nobody knows who invented it, but people have linked a person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Dorian Nakamoto, who you see pictured, was a trained engineer, but he has denied being the creator, and the currency was released as open source software in 2009. Before we get into whether it is a good idea to invest in Bitcoin, let's find out a bit more about Bitcoin and how it works. There are two types of Bitcoin: Bitcoin Cash, which is ticker symbol BCH, and Bitcoin ticker symbol BTC. Initially, when Bitcoin started, they had only a few transactions. As they grew in number, Bitcoin split into Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin. With Bitcoin Cash, there are over 100 transactions per second, and the fee is 0.01 per transaction. With Bitcoin BTC, it can process 3 to 7 transactions per second. It is regarded as the digital gold, and fees can range from $1 to $50 per transaction, depending on the number of people trying to use the network at once. To send or receive Bitcoin, you will need a wallet. You can download a free wallet from wallet.bitcoin.com. You can send BCH or BTC from it. The process is the same. You get an address in one of two forms: either a string of letters and numbers, which you can copy or paste into your wallet, or a QR code, which you can scan using your mobile camera. Once you have entered one or other, you can then enter the amount you want to send and confirm. When receiving Bitcoin, your wallet will provide you with a QR code with the address of the person sending you the Bitcoin. So now we have the mechanics. Who are the major players who invest in Bitcoin? The current top 5 investors in Bitcoin are Barry Silbert, who's the founder of Digital Currency Group; Dan Moorhead, who's the CEO of Pantera Capital; Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, who became the first crypto billionaires; Michael Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital Holdings; and Digital Asset Holdings, whose CEO is Yuval Ruse. There are other investors like Tesla, Bank of New York and MasterCard who have come on board with Bitcoin, and there are much more to follow. So what are the pros and cons of investing in Bitcoin? The pros of Bitcoin are: 1. There's a market cap of 21 million coins. No more will be produced after that. Unlike the dollar, which the government can keep printing money, calling it quantitative easing as it loses its value. 2. Bitcoin is decentralized and transparent. Unlike the Federal Reserve in the USA, where we do not know how much money they are printing, and we have no idea or transparency where the money is going. 3. Bitcoin cannot be censored. Countries like Russia, China, Taiwan and Brazil can stop you buying gold or foreign currency reserves, but they cannot do that with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is decentralized. The government cannot take it away from you. 4. Bitcoin's international fees are very cheap compared to the mainstream banks. And 5. Bitcoin is an alternative to gold. A gold bar weighs around £25. Bitcoin is weightless and it is easier to buy, sell and transfer. You can call it digital gold. So what are the cons of investing in Bitcoin? The first one is Bitcoin could become obsolete. Quantum computing is 10 years or more away from breaking Bitcoin's security. But I would just suggest to you there's nothing to worry about this at the moment, as Bitcoin are aware of this and they are taking measures. Secondly, Bitcoin may not be the best way to transfer value. For example, fees from exchanges like Coinbase might make it uneconomical to go and buy a cup of coffee using Bitcoin Cash. 3. Storing Bitcoin is still a bit risky. People forget their private keys and lose their cryptocurrency forever. Exchanges can get hacked. In time, Bitcoin will become more secure and Bitcoin wallets will be integrated into mobile phones, allowing you to send Bitcoin like you would send a message on WhatsApp. Fourthly, crackdown by governments has caused Bitcoin to drop in value in the past. In reality, unless the government confiscates all the computers in the world and shuts down electricity from all the computers, it is unlikely they can harm Bitcoin. Fifth and lastly, Bitcoin is still a volatile currency, but that can be seen either as a positive or a negative. Here is a graph from Bitcoin.com showing you how Bitcoin has performed since 2008. You can see that it's now worth more than $50,000. If you decide to invest in Bitcoin, you can buy into a small percentage of that $50,000. You don't need to have $50,000. Make sure you sign up to a reputable company when buying into Bitcoin. My personal recommendations are Coinbase or eToro. If you decide on Coinbase, you can use my link in the description below. I'm not a financial advisor, but sometimes opportunities come knocking and people do not take advantage of them. Are you a FOMO? Do you have a fear of missing out? If yes, then click on my link in the description and join Coinbase. I did, but make sure it is money you can afford to lose. Good luck, and let me know if you invest in Bitcoin in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you'd like to see more content, please hit the subscribe button below. See you in the next video.